Hey. Alright, so I'm going to be testing out the new codec thing. I don't know how long I'm going to be on because I've got the puppy in my room right now, and it makes things kind of hard to just sit here and like play. Anyway, I'm hoping this looks a little bit better. I increased the thing to 720p, but I'm using the NVENC codec. Version of OBS. Hooray. Alright. Let's see. I need to actually get one of my streams up somewhere. Let's see. I was wondering why the sound was so weird, and I realized, like, oh, it's because it's an old game. That's just what old games used to sound like. Arch Rivals. Someone play that shit in forever. This right here would be a good test, but like I've got 4 games in here. This isn't gonna work. This doesn't seem to work. This doesn't seem to work either. This should work. I think this doesn't load. I think there's something wrong with my ISO. We'll see what happens. Maybe I never tried to play this? That's what it was. It's like something's up with the video plugin or whatever. I don't know. There's no real settings. It's just this. You would assume that this would be totally fine. Well, let's try this out. We have to stop. You see the game that's running right there? It's clearly running. If I do this, then do this, we'll see what happens. This should run really bad. It runs it all. Okay, I don't know what that's all about. I'm gonna change that setting back before I forget though. Hold on. Where is close? Switch this to that for sure. See if there's any weird. Well, I know there's nothing in there. There's something that I had turned on in the hack section, but speed hacks maybe. Let's try turning this stuff off and see what happens. Don't know what's up with that. Alright, whatever. We'll switch games. I don't know what's up with this. The simulator seems like it's so like picky. Alright, so we'll do that. We'll back out of here. I know people are playing this. Dead or Alive 3 kind of works, but has a lot of graphical issues. And then Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2X definitely works. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and turn this on because why not? I can deal with this. This should load for sure. I think this is probably a good test. I would hope this is a good test. Gonna sit here and wait until something happens. I don't know what's going on. I can hear my hard drive loading. I don't remember how long this thing usually takes to load. Tony Hawk's face in the background there. It's on. Hmm. Interesting. Interesting. Try it one more time. See, I currently don't know if this is doing this because of the video thing or what. I don't know what's going on here. Let's simulation. Turn this off. Close. Oh, it switched back to. Oh, you know what it is I hit cancel. Let me show you one of my pet peeves. When you're used to looking at a menu like this, and this is usually accept and this would be cancel or something like that, like the two icons are switched, it drives me crazy, and I'm pretty sure that's what just happened there. So maybe this will work after all. I'm gonna open it again. I've got like multiple windows open now. I gotta fix this. Don't know what's up there. Third time's the charm, right? Or not? If not, I'm just going to switch to another game on another console. This Xbox emulator again is super early, so. I've got nothing. I don't know why it's not even loading. It's so weird. I was just playing this game the other day, too. Something seems off of that emulator today. I don't know if it's because of the new plugin I'm using or what. All right, we'll go with let's take baby stuff. Let's go with regular Nintendo. We'll go here, which is all running in RetroArch. Oh boy, how about TNC Surf Design? How about DuckTales? Should have gone to the end of the alphabet. Why is DuckTales 2 here and DuckTales 1 isn't? It's because DuckTales 1. How do you spell DuckTales? I think it starts with either. I think it's D-I. We'll go up. Yeah, it's under Disney's DuckTales, and I don't know why. I remember when I had to add this game in manually, the only way to get it to show up with the actual proper title was to allow, or was to force in Disney's DuckTales. DuckTales is not the official name of the game. So weird. My dog is already in my lap. Sorry, my cousin's dog. So adorable. But for right now, when he's clearly trying to work on the side of the enemies in this game, I don't know why he's against me. Yeah, it's so weird the game is under, again, Disney's DuckTales. I get it. It is a Disney property. It just seems like, because I think DuckTales 2 just shows up as DuckTales. So I think that's what throws me off. Hey, what's going on? Good morning. Oh boy, I just fell. Oops. I meant to do that. Just making sure the enemies are paying attention. Oh boy, I appreciate that. Let me see if I can lower that. It's hard to tell. My volume's turned up on my end anyway. Alright. Let's see. I had it lowered before, and it was too low, and then my volume was too loud on my mic, and for some reason it just seems like my mic is just like random volumes on different days. But I appreciate that though. I don't remember the proper way to do that section right there. Wait, I do... Boom. Yeah, I've had some weird issues with different mics on my computer. This is the best mic that I have by far. The one that I had before this, I think it had a similar issue. Except it would like randomly, like I would check in Windows and my volume would be like 100% down. It's so good. Yeah, I know, right? Oh boy. Game is magical, man. I feel really bad. I bought the remake, but I barely played it. I think it's mostly because in the remake, one of the cool features about the game is that it has the like redone soundtrack and stuff, but at the same time, it's got the cutscenes and all the voice actors, and it's a bummer because like you want to hear those voice actors, but all of a sudden it means that like, oh, every single line that you would have just gone into this level, like now you have to hear like a full cutscene. I think you can skip it, but like, you know, it's part of the charm of the game though, so what are you gonna do? I think I just realized I was going backwards. I forgot I go up here. There we go. I'll take it. Anything besides getting hit by this stupid bee. I never noticed the animation for him crouching. His hat goes down a frame after, or like a couple of frames after his actual crouching animation starts. That's pretty cute. That's a really small detail. Nice. Nice one. Nice one. Oh boy. There we go. There's another one somewhere. Whoops. I have access to Negan in Tekken 7, and for some reason, like, the thing I would rather start my day off with is absolutely this. This feels so much less stressful. Sitting there and trying to figure out another character in Tekken. Man, I'll figure this out. I got this. I got this. It's just like in real life where bees are also my worst enemy. There's... Oh no! Oh no, I was wondering where the stupid bee was. There it is. Oh no, is this my last extra guy? What if... I don't know why I just lost my thingy there. Oh, I'm so sad. Yeah, okay. Alright, hold up. I got to do what I wanted to do there. Okay. Oh boy. I need to like keep testing other things and see how this plugin that I'm using works. But I don't want to like, I don't know if I should just skip to GameCube. GameCube seems like it's going kind of far, so I will go with, I'll go with PS1. I'll go with GameCube, then I'll check out PS2. And then I will see if I can do like, I guess modern PC games or something, I don't know. I thought there was a random option. Ryan, what's the random option? Gex 3. I randomly picked this. I haven't seen this game in so long. I'm gonna load this game up and let the intro play, whatever the hell it is. I'm gonna take the dog downstairs, so I will be right back. I feel like this intro is probably something amazing, but I don't know. Alright, I'll be right back.
Hey, cowboy.
This house is smug in all the wrong places.
Hey, cowboy.
Lights out!
You're under
Jerry Garcia.
All right. All right. There's a demo section. Ooh, Akuji the Heartless Soul Reaver. I don't remember what Warzone is. Oh man. This looks like an RTS. Positive this isn't an RTS. This has to be something else, right? Does it even work? What is this? Wow. I need to make that like a wallpaper or something for Halloween this year. I've never seen that logo before. That's less than 100 years away. Oh no. We'll go with fast play. Because either way, I'm going to be backing out of this game and hitting reset to get back to the main game. To actually get back to Gex. I just wanted to see what this was. I'm always interested in demos for games back then because it's weird remembering like that's how you first encountered certain games. Like I'm pretty sure the first time I played Tony Hawk was on a demo, and then like the next thing you know is like that's the main thing I'm playing. Oh, I can skip that. This is an No, this isn't an RTS. You actually have direct control over the units. Oh. Oh, this is weird. This is weird because I think the idea is that I would like do this and then I would also be here back at the base. Oh, this is really weird. Okay, so only R1 and stuff works. This unit is almost gone. This one's okay, but I seem to be stuck. Yeah, we're gonna hit reset on this. That's so weird. Oh man. I don't remember what Warzone is. Warzone does sound like an RTS. I know in my head I'm thinking of Battlezone, but I thought I'm thinking of War Games DEFCON 1, which is another game I don't know if anybody ever actually like played. I thought it was awesome though. Oh, look at him, he's so cool. I hope I could be like X when I get older. Deep cover gecko. Alright, let's go ahead and start this. I'm going to turn off the... Where is it? No, it's not here, it's here. We'll just turn this off. Looks fine on my monitor, but it looks pretty weird on stream. Alright. Yeah, I think it looks okay for Sega Genesis or Super Nintendo. I think some old arcade games too, but for PlayStation it looks super weird. Hey, what's up?
That's how the mayor got his pants back. What's this?
Oh no.
Gentlemen, I've just been handed some late breaking news.
It's like fake croc or something.
Extra, head of the TV terrorist defense unit.
Hmm.
That star of many of my private dreams is apparently missing.
Jerry Springer!
Agent Extra was last seen wearing 8-inch pumps and a red bathing suit. Her current whereabouts are unknown.
Gex. Gex.
Agent Extra? You poor kidnapped minx.
Hey, Tiger. Guess where I am? Trapped in the media dimension. Rez is back and he's kidnapped me to get to you. He's attacking your secret island cave.
Hey, speaking of secrets, you want to see my...
Gex, quit clowning around and get me out of here. It creeps.
This is a dick joke already.
You are now being so connected, baby.
Gex, listen up. Keep your watch on at all times.
Now he's using his iWatch.
Meanwhile, get me out of here. I need you.
Yeah, you and every other beautiful government agent trapped in a TV set. I'm on my way. Slamil, Slamazel, Remembering Corporate. Hey, that tingles. Let's get ready for the ultimate gecko weapon, baby. Yeah!
Anyway. Alright, let's see how this game holds up. For like 10 minutes, maybe. I keep coming across the first Gex for different platforms, and the thing is that the first Gex I played was, I guess 2. Gex 64 or something like that. But like, when I go back and I play the original Gex, it's weird to me because it's a 2D platformer, and it's also got all sorts of like just weird stuff, like, you know, the wall climbing, and it seems like the controls in that game aren't especially good. Right. Okay, this game doesn't support the dual analog thing. I guess I just go to Rec Room. I don't think I've ever played Gex 3.
Sir, please, come on in.
I think the title of the game was enough to put me off.
You to brush up on your skills. Press the attack button to tail whack those hideous dummies.
The way that they disappear looks like a glitch. It looks like the thing that would be like fixed in like another version of this emulator or something. I'm sure it's supposed to look like TV static, but it doesn't look right in 3D in my opinion. Seriously? Alright. Oh. Of course he has a jump kick. He doesn't have a butt stomp though.
Sir, jump forwards onto the poor targets.
Oh no. Oh man, I know exactly why I messed that up. For some reason I was thinking that he's got this that weird jump kick, which I could be reading it wrong, but I feel like it's like Mario's long jump. But it's not as good. You don't have as much control over it. How did I do that? Whatever. We'll keep going.
To tail bounce, press jump again while still here to reach higher paw prints.
Oh, that's obnoxious. Because he's got like weird momentum, so you're like springing forward, but it just doesn't feel super precise. He's got to have a way to look in, right? All these games did. I have 3 of those things because this is a game and you have to collect all the stuff. I don't know what those are for yet.
Chris crouched whilst running to perform a deadly karate kick.
This is the era of playing platformers where you didn't have camera control, so like you have to kind of like do some weird stuff to kind of get the camera to be behind you so you know where you're going. Tomb Raider, in my opinion, falls into that camp 100%. The original Tomb Raider games, like you need to do something, and you might even know what it is, but sometimes it's harder than it should be to actually pull the move off. Because you can't see where you're going, or you just have to like have it memorized. Yeah, that'd be cool. Oh, you know what it is? Alright, the reason I couldn't rotate the camera is because when you mentioned that, I was remembering, oh yeah, when you played old games, you had to hold the shoulder buttons down, so I'm holding down R1 to rotate this way, L1's this way. I wonder what a new Gex would be like. I feel like even movie parodies aren't really like as big of a thing as they were, you know, a couple of years ago. You'd have a you could have a crossover game with him and Duke Nukem. Just like 2 guys that are like totally forgotten about. Oh. I don't like, what would it be? Is it just a parody of like... Is it a parody of the Marvel movies? And all these exorcism movies or something? I guess this would just be like parodies of like Netflix shows, right? Netflix and like The Walking Dead. Maybe Game of Thrones. They have one horror themed stage that's based around Stranger Things. And it... If only. I would like to imagine that, you know, the people that made Gex would be the kind of people that would be aware enough to make those kinds of jokes. Gex is the kind of game that, like, this seems cute. It's not terrible or anything. But it feels like the kind of game that you would play, and then like a year or 2 later, it's already outdated. Look, that's an Austin Powers reference. Like, who's thought of Austin Powers? Man. There's a show on Netflix that I have been wanting to watch just for my own morbid curiosity. I started to a long time ago. I was looking for something that nobody's ever talked about on there. And I found there's like a Richie Rich show, which I would hope might actually be removed by now. But it looked terrible. It looked incredibly bad. If it wasn't Richie Rich, it was something that was like that. Oh, okay. Yeah, if they had Austin Powers in the first game, that means that by Gex 3, Austin Powers is already outdated. You could throw, you could throw Duke Nukem in there. You could also throw in, Conker. I guess Conker would be more appropriate because, you know, same type of character. There's no way for me to get up here. This is going to bother me. I'm going to be thinking about this all day.
The inside of Santa's head after an eggnog bender.
Oh, I got it. I did it. I'm the best. The hell is the point of that? Whatever. I need to get more of those things, whatever those are. Yeah, I gotta get more of those. What's this? Oh, is it supposed to be Gex peed in the snow? Oh, yeah, the Richie Rich thing is absolutely a Netflix original. It's not new, so it's not like the worst idea ever, I guess, but it seems like something that, like, there was that Richie Rich movie when I was a kid, and I don't know anybody that cared, but they kept trying to make you care. So the fact that they brought it back like 20 years later as like a Netflix thing seems even lamer. It felt like a bad Disney Channel show. I want to get on this roof here. Hey, what's up? Oh no! Oh no. How do I get up here? This house is... What does that joke even mean? What is this? I'm sure it meant something back then, but like in 2019, I said 2018, man, that thing means absolutely nothing. I also feel pretty bad that I'm playing this game now in almost March. I didn't know that this was a stage in this game. I appreciate it. Oh man. So how's it feel being officially 30? You're gonna have to speak up because considering I'm slightly older than you, I can't read the messages that well. Oh no. I'm gonna stop trying to get up there. I feel like I'm going to have to by the end of the level though. This is, yes, if you are seeing like dancing candy canes, you might need to like go see a doctor. Just for your consideration. That's odd. I've never played a game like this where you have complete control on ice. Well, let's go to Santa's pawn shop.
Forget about it. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. We're playing for keeps.
I guess that's that.
They're sweet. They're minty. They mumble.
This is just going to be different people's names peed into the snow. That's not even a joke, that's just a thing. So, it looks like you started streaming at like 2? Have you been playing League of Legends all night? Nope, this isn't, what's it called? How do I... Oh no. Oh man. I think the longest I've streamed... you know what? I was gonna say the longest I've streamed personally on an old account I had was like... I was thinking it was 5 or 6 hours, but what ended up happening is I ended up playing through Batman Arkham Asylum, and I was really depressed, so then I played through, whatever Arkham... I can't see what the hell I'm doing here. I played through Arkham City next, so it was like a 17-hour stream or something stupid. It was a really dumb day. I don't want to fight this guy. I want there to be another way to deal with this. I haven't tried those. Are those any good? I keep seeing them in stores, and I keep thinking about, like, I should give this a shot. And then I just end up getting, like, a NOS or a Red Bull or something.
My tauntaun fell down. Bouncing on presents seems like a good idea to me, sir.
Oh no. Oh man. This is an old game, so now I have to go back and do all this crap again. This did work. Cool. There's a cotton candy flavor? That seems dangerous. That seems like the kind of thing that I might want a little bit too much of. Personally. I'm back here again. Honestly, the hardest part of this game so far is trying to see these jumps. I did it. Haha. It says Jingle Bells, Santa Smells. Oh my god. It was pointless. It's just gone up this way.
Donner party for 20. Donner party for 20.
Oh look, there's a TV. Wait, can I just go? No. I can't see what I'm doing. Great boss fight. It feels like I'm playing like a bad baseball game. I just have to kind of guess what the timing is and just go for it again. Oh, look at that. They're a TV. I was just that. I have to get back to it now.
I'm getting my fill of TV.
No, not for that boss fight. It's a set piece. It's a special set piece that makes this game very unique. It's like the opening of Uncharted 2 when you're climbing up that airplane that fell over. This is their version of that. You can change the camera here. You just can't change it during that boss fight, which is like, I bet you that's the challenge they were going for, but playing this game this year, it just seems like that's kind of like a bad design decision.
I think your friend Rex might need a bit of a thaw.
Dude.
The hell was the point of that? It's they were probably like, man, you know what? This seems like it's really hard to do. And then some people would like look at that and be like, yeah, that's because it's a bad design decision. But for some reason, like these people were like, that's perfect for a boss fight.
I think your friend Rex might need a bit of a thaw.
His dialogue doesn't change. That's no good. Rudolph is a brown-nosed reindeer. I wouldn't have got that joke as a kid. Now that I'm an adult, I get it, and it just makes me like kind of annoyed. At least the game is this game seems entertaining.
My tail says hello.
I need to download the other Twisted Metal games. I have I think 2 and 4, but I need I need 1 and 3. The thing is that I don't think that 1 is a good game, really. I think 1 is okay. I don't think it's great. And then 3 is the first one from I think it was EA. It was like EA or 989 or something, so it feels different. The reason I have Twisted Metal 4 in the computer is because Twisted Metal 4, I think, is the only game on the series on PS1 that runs at 60 frames per second. Yeah, there is something about 3 that, in my memory, when I played, that was the game that I knew how to actually play and I wasn't completely terrible at. But nowadays, I guess because there's not a lot of car combat games, like I'm really bad at all of those games.
It's tail time.
989. How do I save?
Nice work, Frosty. You're getting warmer.
Not warm enough. When this is over, I say we perform a few experiments with Buddy.
Good technique, but that hat does nothing for me. Now how about you focus that extreme sports tail of yours on getting me out of here?
Dude, I swear to God, I've told so many people when that PlayStation Classic was announced, people were like, oh man, I can't wait to play Twisted Metal. And I was like, that's what you think. Like, no, I used to be really good. I was like, yes, you did. That game is impossible now. I don't think that they're not bad games. They're just like, I feel like you have to be in a different mind space. It's like when you play Doom, and there's all these Doom mods now that are like, they've been around forever. We're like, oh, you can finally do mouse look. But then when you go back and you actually play it and take a second, you're like, oh, you don't need to use the mouse at all. Like, I feel like Twisted Metal was the kind of game that was designed around the idea of, like, you don't necessarily... It's like a modern first-person shooter, but because you didn't have analog sticks, it was easier to think, like, oh, this is gas and brake. Alright, it's back out of this. Oh, yeah, the game's 4? Let's go with a 3.5. I can't give it a 4. Alright. Where are they at? I've been wanting to play Resident Evil. I was actually going to do a VR stream. I might switch over to that if this thing is running okay. Where I was going to be streaming PlayStation games in MUVR because that seems like a great idea. Just to see how well my computer can handle all of it, but I don't know. There's too much stuff that's going on in this house, like, on a regular day, and I don't feel like having to constantly take the headset off. And I'm also paranoid that if I was to stream games like that, because I'd be looking at a TV, I've noticed that I had streamed it in the past, and, like, for me, I'm looking at the entire TV, but, like, for the stream, it's cutting off the top half of the image, so... Let's see... We also got black. I should go with black, because that way I can say I tested the PS2. Wait. It's not as bad as it sounds. Oh wait, I'm skipping the Dreamcast. How dare I? Oh shoot, let's go with Silent Scope. Maybe not. It's a game that nobody plays on Dreamcast. I got a lot of Dreamcast ROMs on here. They're all GDI files too. Yeah, I'm using Big Box. My thing expired. You indirectly talked me into getting it. I was looking at it for like a year, and I was like, I should try that out. But why would anybody pay money for an emulator front end? And then I did, and then I love playing games like this. It's so good. The interface is incredible. Cool tune. I don't know how to play that game. Zombie Revenge. Zombie Revenge. That's a game that anybody can look at and appreciate. In the meantime, hold on, let me answer something over here. Yeah, when you mentioned that, I think you talking about that was the thing that made me think, like, yeah, you know what, I should actually give this a shot. Because, again, it's it's hard to imagine. And when I've explained it to other people too, when I try to sell them on it, they're like, "Oh, this looks really cool," but nobody wants to put the money into it because you can get emulators for free, or you can just set it so you can double click the files. But it's really cool being able to sit down and load any game on my computer and having like box art and, you know, like the community star ratings and all that stuff. Fantastic. Let's see. Sorry if there's echo for a second. Give me just a moment. Oh my god. Oh my god, hyperspin. I gotta, I'm definitely gonna have to turn on VR at some point. You just reminded me of something. There we go. RetroArch is, I'm actually, now that you mentioned that, most of what I'm doing right now is coming through RetroArch. The Dreamcast, I finally switched over to like, what is this? Which I think I'm using Redream now because it looks great. But RetroArch is a total nightmare. However, when you get it set up right, it's so good. Most of the emulators that I use with Big Box right now are actually coming through RetroArch. I remember seeing this game and being convinced, like, oh man, this must be a sequel to House of the Dead. This doesn't make any sense. I have done too much with Big Box. The thing that you just reminded me of when you mentioned Hyperspin is I got Visual Pinball working through here, which was already a challenge. But somebody has a VR Visual Pinball plugin, and I have Pinball FX and other stuff. But I swear, if you can find a good pinball table for Visual Pinball, and you play it in VR, it actually feels like way better. I don't know how to pick stuff up. Oh my gosh. Got it.
Shotgun.
Oh no.
Help me! Help!
Bullets. Bullets.
This dude's gonna kill me.
Antidote.
Oh boy. What a babe.
Here, take this! A man with golden eyes said to give it to you. How did I get myself into this mess?
Antidote.
Grab the shotgun.
Shotgun.
There's no time. Yeah. It's this is, I don't even think it counts as a floppy disk. I feel like this is oh no. This is from when there was what were those things called? Zip disks? Uh-oh.
Forgive me.
Oh my gosh. No. Oh, I got him. I won. I am the best.
Is that another zombie too?
Oh, I got a flashlight. Oh, flashlight. My bad. Oh, that was actually kind of cool. It's so weird, like, I remember playing this game on Dreamcast, but it was really weird realizing, like, oh, this is an arcade game. It just still seems odd to me.
There's no time. There's no time. Bullets. There's no time. There's no time.
I understand. Did you know that there's no time? Oh, lordy. Oops. I ran out of time. It is 1,500 feet up this underground that I'll be waiting. It's the lawnmower man. Andros won't have his way with me. I want to play that Starlink game someday, by the way. Game seems pretty dope. Zombie mosquitoes. Stop, stop. Oh. Oh, he shot me with infected bullets. Okay. I'll the timer run out.
Game over.
My level is 4. I don't know what that means. Those people have more levels than I do. I don't know what any of that means. Oh, look, I'm in 9th. I'm not in 10th. Oh, oh, whoa. This doesn't seem like the best game in the world, but it also doesn't seem like... If this makes any sense, it doesn't seem offensive. It seems like it's okay. Like, if I got that game as a gift, I wouldn't have been upset. I remember renting it, and I thought it was cool. I never got far into it. It's no House of the Dead. Soul Calibur. I streamed this game right here for a while one day. Like, longer than I expected, and that is a weird game. It's from Atlas, which means that it deals with, like, the occult. Like, I think your dad puts his spirit into a sword or something, and you end up fighting with it, and it's weird. I used to see this game going for $5 all the time, and I'm sure it's actually worth money now. I forgot I had this Echo game on here. I'm gonna load this up because this game, I got this game as a Christmas present because I read reviews and I was convinced that this game has to be awesome. And I played Echo. I never got Echo. I never understood what I was supposed to do, but I thought the idea was cool. I didn't realize until years later that there were sequels. And then when this one came out, people were like, oh man, it's the most realistic looking game of all time and it's so cool. And I played it and I was even more confused about this game. I think I've seen pictures of like people that get to like the end game and like you've got like a full suit of armor on or something. It sounds like it goes some places. When this came out, I can look at this right now and tell, like, yeah, I can see how I'd be impressed by these graphics here. Just looking at this menu. Oh, the VMU menu. You know what happens is like I sit there and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna figure this out, and then I get that little tornado thing to happen, and then I'm like, don't know what to do now. I've listened to interviews with people that, you know, worked in the game and stuff, and it always sounds like really interesting, especially where it came from, but I don't know what I'm supposed to do. And I know kids that didn't play games that understood it.
Dolphins and humans had lived together in unity, harmony, and fellowship. Together, they set out to explore the great unknown.
I don't remember seeing this. This would have stuck in my memory.
Peace and friendship were offered to all who would welcome it.
Wouldn't surprise me if I skipped this, though.
But there were forces for whom aggression...
You turn on a dolphin game and all of a sudden I'm in space.
Creatures known only as the foe.
What is this?
Regarded the earth with envious eyes. For humans and dolphins were their hated enemy. From time beyond memory, the foe had gone undefeated. They devoured, dominated, and annihilated all in their path. But humans and dolphins brought their age of conquest to an end. Driven to the brink of defeat,
It's Echo the Dolphin, can't you tell? So stupid. Oh my goodness. This game went places instantly. The moment you press start, it's like, oh my god.
The Guardian shielded them with its immense power. Undeterred, the foe persisted, seeking a moment of weakness. And in this time of crisis, lived a young dolphin named Echo. He was destined to become the only...
He's got star tattoos on him.
dolphins.
What is happening?
Echo,
What is happening?
Earth's future.
Wow, I don't remember that at all. Unless there's two Echo games, maybe? I remember this, though. I remember this picture right here. I don't remember that opening cutscene. Oh my goodness, that was incredible. You are young and eager, but if you will listen to a wise old dolphin like me, teach you some new things. Oh man, I get to use my actual analog control. I'm sorry. The intro to this game was just like, wow, I didn't expect that at all. Pump with your flipper to accelerate or hold down to keep a steady pace. Once you stop pumping, you will slow down gradually. Try it now. Oh my god, these controls. Yeah. Do a barrel roll. What's funny, it's like, this is the kind of game that, like, if you had rented this, and say you had somebody at your house, and they started the game, and you're like, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. You'd come back in the room, and they would have their jaw dropped, and, like, you would just see this, and you're like, what happened? This just looks like Echo in 3D. Man. What an intro. Look at him, he's so cute. He's so cute. Charging is also the way you catch your prey, the fish. Just aim your nose at a school of them and charge. Right in the middle of them. I'll have to find a school of fish. See, that... What the hell are those? Are those... I can't... Oh god. My camera control is just up and down right now, I guess. Hey, look at this. It's the Dreamcast version of the game. I'm playing in an emulator though. Look, fish. Man. I was gonna say there need to be more games about sea life, but there's that game Ace of Seafood, and there's that crab game too. There's like a crab battling game on Steam, I can't remember what it's called. Neo Aquarium? Talk to me. Talk to me. Excuse me? Oh, wow. I don't know why that happened. Oh, no. Can I talk to the turtles? I thought I could talk to the turtles. Nope, I guess not. Where was that gate? It's against the wall, but it doesn't really actually do me any good to know that because there's no map. Wait, there's an inventory? Interesting. Now I'll never get into the ruins. What is this? Oh. Shoot. There we go. Earthquake destroyed me and our world is in danger. I am in need of your help. Brian, I'm imagining the wrestler Earthquake jumping around and making this thing fall apart now. This is only your first test of many. Save the child, whale, and the great one help you. Oh, the rock's gonna help me. It's a pretty great soundtrack, man. For what it is. Alright, so I guess I just go by sound? It sounds like it's coming from this direction, though. I don't think I can go this way. It's weird because there's not many places to go to, and I'm totally lost right now. No clue. Oh no, I can't get past the JPEG. Oh man. I feel like I'm supposed to go by sound, but it doesn't do me any good when the sound isn't actually, like, directional. Oh, look, there's dolphins. Talk to me, damn it. Okay. Oh, useful. Also useful. Hmm. Oh look, there we go. I'm a genius. I found the baby. No, I don't know what I have to do. Help me. To somehow blow up the rock. Oh, it's clear that one of these rocks is not like the others. Wait, what did it say? Oh, I have to get the other dolphins now? Wait, let me go talk to the mom again. Oh, they're all gonna follow me? Oh, that's so useful. Oh, man. Got an army of dolphins now. What's this? Oh god, I made him disappear. I'm gonna pop back into position. Switch. Oh no. They're gonna kill that whale. That's not how rocks work. Is it? I did it. I have officially made it further than I've ever made it in this game. Man, this is so great. This soundtrack is lit. Just have this in the Ridge Racer Type 4 soundtrack on loop. Where's that waterfall at? Doesn't really do any good to ask these questions because you can't tell. It's over there in the water by the wall. Yeah, that's great. Great directions. There's landmarks and stuff, but you know. It's a Jaws. The way back, Echo, your quest shall begin. Earth was attacked and danger is approaching. My powers are weak since I have been halved. Earth is defenseless, but one chosen dolphin can rescue us all. This call from Atlantis sounds distant and hopeless, but you are the dolphin to bring our hope back. You shall learn from the others new skills, talent, wisdom, and join me, prepared to restore what was lost. Remember, the answers are not always instant, but who is persistent, rewarded becomes. That's... I'm gonna take a screenshot of that, because that's worthy of saving. Oh no! Fuck him up. Fuck him up. Get him. Whoops. I want these, whatever. Okay. Well, clearly Echo works. Alright, let's switch to make sure I was still in the emulator. That is wild. Man, that intro is just like, all of a sudden, here's outer space. Let's go back to... I don't even know what I have for GameCube. I always forget that this game exists. You know what, let's go here. Maybe this starts up fast enough. Hey, what's up? Old blue one.
Long I stood there, wondering, fearing, doubting.
I wonder if this game even makes sense, like, in an emulator. Like, I feel like a lot of the stuff that made this game creepy were things that would, like, mess with, like, your TV and all. And even then, it's... Maybe this works now.
Fear as I have.
Oh no. Bugs. Is this game good? I've never known, is Eternal Darkness actually like, is it a good game or does it just have good tricks? I've never really got far enough into the game to know for sure. It's a damn shame this game doesn't have like a re-release or a sequel. Alright.
Flesh, bone, bound together with the oddest magical incantation. This wretched book is where it all began so long ago. Before time, before humanity. I am Dr. Edward Roivas. I am a clinical psychologist. I am also dead. This is not my story, nor even the story of the Roivas family. It is the story of humanity. Like it or not, believe it or not, as you will. Your perceptions will not change reality, but simply color it. Humanity has been on the edge of extinction for 2 millennia, ignorant of so much and dependent on so few. The Guardians grow restless.
I wish I had this on my TV instead of my computer monitor so bad right now. It's just easier for me to see everything on the computer if I sit at my desk. I streamed using the TV for a while, but it's always easier to just sit at the desk and do this.
To my granddaughter, for she is the last of my line, and the last hope for humanity.
I want a poster that says hometown in my room. I'm sorry.
Miss Alexandra Roivas?
Yeah, who's this?
This is Inspector LaGrasse of the Rhode Island Police.
I want to see that poster.
Sorry to disturb you, but there's been an accident with your grandfather.
I'll be on the next flight out.
I must have a widescreen hack on.
Ah, Miss Roivas, I'm pleased to meet you.
This is actually pretty good, well done so far.
Yes, I suppose so, considering.
Yes.
Considering this game is like 2000, 2001.
Most unpleasant. It's a shame we couldn't meet under brighter circumstances.
Yes, it is. Can we get this over with, please?
Of course. This way. But I must warn you, it's not a pleasant sight. I'm afraid there's not much to see.
That's quite a lot to see. What are you talking about?
Roivas, is that your grandfather, Edward?
Yes, it's him. He's wearing our family ring. I don't understand. Why are you showing me this? Can't you check dental records or something? What is wrong with you?
I'm sorry. It's my job, lady. You're the only living relative, and no, we can't check dental records. There's no hair.
Sorry.
None of
This is voice
sense.
acting. This is Eternal oh my god, Eternal Darkness for the GameCube.
I've never seen anything like this in my 20 years on the Force. We have no evidence except for the body, and what's left doesn't say much. Ugh, we don't have a single clue.
Well, you better find out who did this. I'm not leaving Rhode Island until you do. There must be some clue in this old mansion revealing what happened. I want answers.
So do I. I wish I had some.
I don't think the voice acting is bad. I think it's just the writing itself is just kind of like, it's sort of weird. Shocked by her grandfather's mysterious death and frustrated at the incompetence of the local police, Alex vows to uncover the truth. He decides to search the mansion, the place where Edward conducted his research. There was a tie to his past and possibly a tie to his murderer. It would be here. This legit looks like a Buffy the Vampire Slayer game right now. This is a really weird punch animation. Torso twist so strange. Alright, so L is run. I got the dresser key. Alright, we'll go here. Wait, what's this? Oh, I thought I could interact with the phone. I'm gonna open the fridge. Nope. Anything I can interact with in here? Anything? No. I'm assuming this is the same door. Yeah, it is. Alright. Hold up, I got a phone call. Alright, I'm here. Okay. There's all this stuff I can examine, but I don't think I can actually do anything with it, really. There we go. I didn't even have to press anything. It's just turn the clock until something happens. A little bit disappointing. Whoops. Oh, absolutely. Let's read this weird-ass book.
I had no knowledge of what was to come, nor did I care. How the knowledge changed me, it will also change you. As you read this, you will come to learn fear as I have. You too will come to understand, or you will perish. To think that once I could not see beyond the veil of our reality. To see those who dwell behind. My life now has purpose, for I have learned the frailty of flesh and bone.
That widescreen hack right now, man, is kind of cutting up the, or messing up the transitions.
Where is quies candamest? Where is conservandi? Facusatis aquae sumat, et animus eorum conferma. Pupna huis, dia sit modo prima multarum, si inceptum conficiamus.
Quam primum, Centurio Augustus. I would like to compliment you once more on your battle tactics.
Ah.
Our enemies did not have a chance. Do you believe that it really exists, Centurion?
I do not doubt our Emperor's beliefs, or his orders. But if we are to retrieve the artifact, then we must be strong and patient.
Yeah, what was that examine? Is he not surprised? No, he is. Okay. There's a lot of steps involved in just grabbing the item there. Alright. Oh, there's a finishing button. I didn't even notice that. That makes things a billion times easier. Alright. think there's any reason to do this. I guess just to make sure that everything is dead. So the thing that makes this game, like, great from when people used to talk about it is the problem with the game is, like, the worse you do, the better the game gets, and, like, once you get the hang of how stuff works in it, you don't get to see some of the stuff that makes the game, like, really unique. We'll see. I'm sure things will start to backfire sometime soon. Oh no. Okay, I was looking at the wrong one. Whoops. Need to get up there. There we go. Yes, I understand how health works in this game. There we go. Alright. Set this one left, right? I thought there might be something else in this room. Okay, it looked like there's a door here. One, two, oh boy. In my head, this game is like a billion times more exciting. Of course I should press this button. What else would I do? It's on a door. Oh, I'll take this one. This one sounds cool.
Eons have passed since then, and I have learned much. I was once as naive as a child, but now my mind is sharp. With the power of Xelatoth, I can now read the thoughts of others and make them raving mad with a mere suggestion. Face me, and you shall surely perish.
Alex has acquired the Tome of Eternal Darkness. Binding of the Corpse God. Sure. Wasn't there I should be able to equip this, right? Absolutely. See anything else in here that's useful? Alright. I'm basically now just trying to run somewhere so I can maybe save. Already did that. Oh, look, there's the option right there. Better. Alright. Okay, that's enough spookiness. Oh, this takes place in 2000. This is historical fiction now. Alright, that was that. And I was gonna go to PS2. This is all part of an elaborate plan. I think the last time I streamed Medal of Honor, I actually got flagged for copyright because of the intro song, which is like, I don't even know what the intro song is, honestly. We'll follow that up with Time Splitters, maybe. This gets flagged. So does this because all these licensed songs. Guess I'll go with Time Splitters too. Sure, why not? Alright, I'll be right back while this loads and stuff. So I left the room and I came back in here, and it looked like it had loaded a loading screen, got into the game, and then loaded again. That's always a good sign. Alright. I don't even remember if I actually finished the mission in this game or not. This is what it looked like it was doing when I came back in the room, so I don't know. I don't know how this game runs in this thing. I know a lot of people that play this play the GameCube version.
We fought long and hard, but
It actually looks really good.
For they have taken their evil war into our past. Traveling through time, they have sown corruption, unraveling the fabric of our history. Our last chances to strike back, seize the time crystals, and turn their twisted weapon against them. The fight for survival has begun.
Alpha Base, do you copy? Over.
Roger, you are clear to go. Proceed as planned and good luck.
Okay, move out.
This is a series I would love to see come back, but I don't know what it would be like in 2019. It feels like the last game was, I think it was Future Perfect, and that game seemed like it was totally fine. But just didn't catch on, I guess.
You're already moving the crystals.
Cover me. I'm going in. Good. Watch out.
You go after them. I'll hold them off here. Hey.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Thanks.
So my story with this game is I remember getting this game. I had saved up a bunch of money in order to buy it. And I had, I didn't have, I think I got it on the GameCube because it was, you know, 4-player. And I didn't have my own, so I had to bring it to a friend's house. And I figured, you know, we could all play it over the weekend. And they absolutely, like, hated everything about it. So it was just one of those things of, like, I saved up all this money to get this thing, thinking that we'd all be able to play it, and, like, nobody liked it besides me. But I had a history with the first one, so it's kind of biased. Does it still do the... Yeah, it does. It goes to different eras. Alright. That's actually how I played Katamari also for the first time. I think, like... I went to the arcade, but I already had a ton of tokens, and I used to get, like, maybe, like, $10 to $20 every weekend. And that game came out as, like, a budget title, so I had saved up money to basically get a game. And this was... Katamari was new at the time, so I just bought that, and luckily everybody loved that game. It just had a really cool looking cover, so I figured I would just go for it, because I hadn't heard of it at the time.
Nicola! Shh, shh, shh. We shouldn't be in the research center without security clearance. I'm telling you, I heard gunshots. They're killers if they find out. Come on.
Katamari is... I think I need to get the one that came out on Steam. I keep forgetting that happened. There's like a lot of games that are from way... like PS2 and before that came out on Steam again that I just totally forgot about. Oh no.
Control, come in.
I'm pretty sure it came out on Steam.
Fall down to me now.
It's see, like I want to give the companies money and stuff, and you know, because it's cool that those games are coming back, and I would like to see more games in the franchise. But at the same time, when there's certain games like that that get re-released, I also start thinking, I'm like, does it run better in an emulator? I'm pretty sure the PC version of that Katamari game, I think it has some like quality of life changes and stuff too, like maybe checkpoints, which holy smokes, when you get to those like last couple of missions that are like 30 minutes long and then you fail at the end, man, that's rough.
Hey.
I shoot this camera down. I'm gonna have to change the sensitivity on these sticks because it's like I can't. This is a weird way to deal with like a sniper rifle. I can't shift that much over. Oh my gosh. Cool. Oh, good lord. References. I got auto aim turned on, which is great, but yeah, there's no sensitivity. It's just, this is just the game, I guess. No. Some of the most erotic. Oh. It's because the sounds that they're making don't sound like somebody getting hit. This is made by Free Radical, which were some of the people that left after GoldenEye, if I remember right. So it's like the GoldenEye staff, but it's not Rare. Ah, there we go. Alright, so use this. Oh, look at this. It actually shows me... Oh man, it does my favorite game thing of letting you stand under the camera. Got a soft spot for that. Cool, cool. Yeah, I think it actually has some modes for the multiplayer. This is, man, again, Time Splitters was like super cool. I don't know if it makes any sense to make a new one now. But it was really cool. They had like, you know, like a golden gun mode and all that stuff, but they called it something else. Oops. and it had bots, which was what actually made it appealing to me, because couldn't get my friends to play, but it was cool, like, just being able to be like, I'm just gonna load this game up and play against the bots and maybe make some cool modifiers. Especially as a person that never really got into what's it called? I never got into Perfect Dark. You know, now that I think about it, the soundtrack actually sounds really GoldenEye-ish too. Oh no, that guy's using another type of gun. The shooter's like an AK or something. There we go. Yeah, you got a primary and secondary fire. You can't tell on some of the weapons I've been using so far, but yeah, I think they all do. I think like maybe some of the pistols have the ability to bounce off the walls or something. Fun stuff. Look, like even those menus right there. That's absolutely GoldenEye's like damage meter. There's that GoldenEye reload animation too. Putting your gun down and all of a sudden it pops back up when it's fully loaded. The gun sound effects sound like the same ones from the first game, which is fine. It just means that the sound effects in the first game were either really good or they're dated by now. I don't know. This is the first floor. I thought that was a door for some reason. Odd. I did. I don't think we ever got to play together, but man, I played GoldenEye Source within the last year, I think. When people start asking me for games like, oh hey, what should we play? I usually try to shoehorn in Spin Co-op and GoldenEye Source. It never works, but it's worth a try. I think GoldenEye Source holds up really good. Especially since they did more patches that added in like more features and stuff. Yeah, I feel like they had a big patch a couple of years back. They never got that single player mode that I think everybody was hoping for, but multiplayer stuff is really cool. The thing that I like about that mod is that it has the it's got the what is it? I'm trying to blow this thing up, my bad. You can turn on that mode that disables jumping, so you pretty much have like the classic GoldenEye feel. There's some other stuff that you can turn on too, like making the aiming a little bit more sticky or something. Blow up. There we go. Oh man. Oh, The gun game thing, yeah, that's still, that mode right there is still super popular. I feel like that mode was doing like really good before Battle Royale stuff started to pop up. It's actually built into CSGO from what I remember. I forgot if you have VR or not, but if you do, there is a VR, what is it called? It's Pavlov, which is like one of the top like FPS games for VR. But that game actually has a gun game mode built into it, which is really weird because when you play games in VR, you're doing like, you know, actual reloading. So like if you're holding a pistol and all of a sudden your gun changes, like you have to do something totally different with your hands, which is neato. I gotta find this thing. Can't go in there. Game is limiting my freedom. It's I haven't played that game in a while because there's different games. There's that, which people describe that game as being Counter-Strike in VR, which means that there's a lot of like Counter-Strike style strategies that work for that game. You've got Onward, which is like I guess a VR Arma. And then there's also, where the hell is this thing I'm looking for? There's also Contractors, which is new, which I don't know what to compare that to. I think some people will try to compare that to like, not necessarily Rainbow Six, but Rainbow Six-ish. I'm not sure where the thing is that I would need. Really, I need a floppy disk, but I don't know where I would get that. I murdered everybody already. Somebody shot at me. I would like to know where that's coming from. I sure wish there were hit markers. Game trying to give me a clue? This looks like it's something in this building, I don't know. We'll go down a level. What is it trying to show me? So confused. Ah ha ha ha. Ah. I'm smart. I am so smart. These are all doors. What the hell? I missed one? Let's go here. Hmm. It wouldn't let me. Oh, that's so good. Hmm. Ooh, I got a shotgun. Seems like the cutscene from when the ninja like goes through in Metal Gear Solid. There's random dudes like laying around dead. Oh no, they're zombies. Oh no. That's why I got a 12 gauge. I get it. Oh wait, are these the time splitters? Open the door.
No foreign bodies detected. Releasing lockdown.
Okay, so I have the disc, so now I have to get back to that computer. I can't get in there. Oh, those must be... okay. Okay. What's down here? I can't shoot them yet. I want to try to grab that, but I feel like it's just going to get me killed trying to do it, and I've been in here for too long to let that happen. Oh boy, phone call. Hold up. Okay. So I have to get back to the digging site. Oh, this is the container room. From what I remember about the game, oh look at this thing. What is this? At least in the shoot. Sorry, I'm like focused on trying to figure out how to blow this thing up here. So it's not doing anything. Shoot. Wait, what if I... This thing's gonna get me killed. I gotta take care of this enemy first. There we go. Alright. Anyway, okay. The first game, I think the missions were significantly shorter than this is. Like, there was nothing this elaborate. But it also did the GoldenEye thing of, like, if you play the game on, like, easy, medium, or hard, you had new objectives. So that was cool. Uh-oh. Okay. Die. Alright, so I gotta figure out how to get out. It's not showing me my damage meter, which has kind of got me worried. Got him. Give me that. Give me that gun. Give me that gun. Yeah. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do for health. Let me eat this watermelon or something. Boy, oh boy. I got armor. Groovy. Dude shooting a flamethrower? Absolutely was. I thought that was some weird explosion effect that I just noticed, like, now. I still don't know where I was getting shot at from before. Oh, shoot. Okay, is this the top floor? I don't really want to use that flamethrower right here. I'm so close. What is this? I'm not gonna make this, am I? Oh, that sucks. Alright. Well, I'll back out of this. Man. It was pretty cool. So that runs okay. What's above this? I don't think I really have much in here. I think I made this. I do put some stuff in here. We're gonna go in here and I'm gonna load up something. I think I'm gonna you know what? Let's go with Resident Evil. We're skipping way far ahead into the future. The last time I tried to stream this, and why I don't have that much time in this game, is because I wanted to stream it and it just ran really bad. I've actually started adding manuals to games, but most of the time it doesn't really make a difference. Like, I don't remember to actually like look at them. Somebody on Reddit recently, like within the last couple of months, I think, put together a giant pack. It's like a 27 gig file, and it's manuals from like all sorts of old games and stuff, so it's pretty cool. I guess I lowered the resolution at some point. Didn't surprise me. Hey, let's start this game over yet again. That's a way to guarantee that I never make any progress in it. Go, Leon.
Look, man, I'm serious, okay? I saw this with my own eyes.
Oh, I believe you, buddy. I believe you. Just tell us a story. Tell us a story.
Okay, well, it was last Friday night. I was walking home from the bar, and this woman started coming towards me. She was staggering, you know, so I figured she was drunk.
Whoa. Okay, tell us, be honest now. How many drinks did you have?
No, man, I barely had a buzz on.
Oh, come on.
Look, just listen, all right? She got closer, and I got a good look at her. You had to see
I've actually been quoting this.
her nose, her whole face. It looked like it was rotting.
Yeah.
She looked like a corpse. Like a walking corpse, man.
Sounds like my wife.
That line right there. I don't know why I love that line so much.
Stay strong, okay? Don't give in to fear out there, right?
Yeah, well, you got that right. If you freeze up around these things, it'll sink their teeth in you. I saw it attack somebody.
Oh, come on. Just getting good.
The original game had the line of, why'd he bite me? Brian, I'm going to send you a picture really quick because I don't want to email it to myself because it takes too long. So just disregard this confidential information. You'll understand when you see it. I gotta print it. Oh my god, this is running perfect right now. It's for a future event. I don't know what event, but it's for something in the future.
That's weird.
I'm actually gonna have to alt tab in a second so I can actually print that, and then I gotta pay a bill, so keeping the stream up. Alright. Man, when I first played this game, I had an NVIDIA multi-display manager third-party tool, and it's supposed to lower your temperatures if you're using like multiple displays. There's this weird issue where it tries to like, when you're using like 3 displays, it tries to like sync all of them up to the same refresh rate, and they could all be slightly different. So it leads to your GPU temperatures being higher. So when I had this tool turned on, even though I was only using one monitor, it had done this thing where it was making the game run at like, it'd run at like 60, and then like every now and then it would just drop down to like 23 frames per second, and it would like shoot right back up again. But it made it almost unplayable. I was actually at a friend's house, first played it, so. Alright, give me a sec. I mean, don't. I'm still here. Actually, I should put my wallpaper up because the confidential picture. There we go. I don't know where this picture is on my computer, but it's on my computer somewhere. I had a streaming folder set up, but I made like 4 of them, and I know it's in one of them, and I'm too lazy to look for where this came from. Let's see. I think this is good. And I gotta pay this one bill, which is here. I'm just gonna have to copy all of my credit card information into Twitch right here, along with my social security number. That couldn't be bad. What could possibly go wrong? Man, I thought about trying to stream all of what's it called again? Blanking on the game. The Batman games. Not all of them, just Arkham Asylum and Arkham City, because I still haven't played Arkham Knight or Arkham Origins. But I get like a third of the way in, and then I remember like what my one crazy stream was like, where it was literally like 17 hours or something, because I went through both games back to back. And I just think like, oh, it's if I ever do a charity stream, that's the time I would do something like that again. I've never played Arkham Origins because I've heard that right there. I think I just got it because it was cheap. It was going for whatever. What is this? I feel like this place randomly charges more every single month. The reason I was thinking about doing it is because the Arkham games, I was thinking about doing it around Halloween because for some reason I can't explain it, but there's something about Arkham Asylum in particular that seems like it would be a great Halloween game. Alright. Let me go make sure all this stuff printed. I'll be right back. I'll be back, dude. I gotta order something, so I'll see you later. Thanks for stopping by.